As you probably know, one of the most amazing pictures to come out in the past few years is E.T., and this young lady has earned a great deal of attention from her appearance in it, and she is just 7 years old. Would you welcome, please, Drew Barrymore. That's a pretty funny entrance. Did you rehearse? Did you rehearse that?
No.
Are you okay? Yeah. You know, you're not the first one ever to do that on the show. We've had some other people have come in there some night, grown-up people, who've missed that step and fallen right here.
It's probably my shoes because they're real slippery.
Are they? Are they brand new shoes?
Yeah.
They're very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you pick out your own clothes?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Yeah. Have you seen something you like to wear sometimes and you want it and your mother or somebody won't let you buy it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Yeah. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. I've been waiting all my life to meet you, and I found you on this show.
Oh, your whole life?
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. Well, that's why I stayed on the show an extra 7 years, just so you would show up here. Well, I wanted to meet you, too, because I've been reading all about you, and you're a lovely young actress.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look very nice. Yeah.
Do you know I stay up till a couple of hours to watch your show?
Do you really?
Just because of you.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh, come on now. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand all of the jokes?
Some of them.
Well, you fit right in. Have you always lived in California? You look real healthy. Are you into, you know what aerobics is? Aerobics, dancing, and all of those things? Are you?
Practice it last.
Do you really?
I was getting aerobicized because I didn't want to get confused.
Didn't want to get confused?
Well, I was dancing, while my mom was always on the telephone,
Right.
She's always on the telephone.
Yeah.
And she never gets a chance to kiss me goodnight. Ring! Ring!
Yeah. On the telephone?
On the telephone.
Yeah. What does she talk about on the telephone? Do you know? Nothing personal. You don't have to give any secrets away. And my wife likes to talk on the telephone, too. Don't you like talking on the telephone? I thought most women like to talk a lot.
Yeah, I like to, but I can never get on the phone because my mom...
Because your mother's on the phone. So what do you do besides aerobicize and dance? You like to swim?
I love swimming, but I can't go for, Actually, I don't want to go yet. I've been in the pool, but I just don't want to go right now because I went in my friend's pool. When I got out, my lips were black and blue.
Was that cold, you mean? Yeah. Did you ever scuba dive or snorkel? Do you know what that is? Where you put on the mask and go underwater?
Yeah, but I put on goggles. I can never pronounce that.
Goggles?
Goggles.
Goggles. Well, you pronounce it very well.
I can't.
Yeah. So you did put on goggles once and looked underwater.
Yeah, and the goggle was too big for me, so water got in my eye.
Oh. Look, we're going to cut away for a moment to do a commercial.
Sure.
You know what those are, don't you?
Of course, I've been on them. So.
Yeah, you've done some commercials. Then we'll come back and we'll talk some more, okay? Okay. And if you just joined us, we are... And my first guest tonight is this charming young lady, Drew Barrymore. You know, you're the only second lady I know named Drew. My secretary is named Drew. That's kind of an unusual first name, isn't it, Drew? It's a pretty name.
Thank you.
Do you have any other friends named Drew at all? Do you know anybody?
I know a Drew. I know 3 Drews.
You do?
And whenever I say I'm going to call Drew up, my mom gets confused. She doesn't know what Drew is.
Yeah, you have a pretty smile. You have pretty teeth.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
Tell me if you noticed this. It would be kind of easier to talk without my teeth.
What are you talking about? see those now. Give me a little smile. They're really growing, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you wear this when you do?
TV shows, yes.
Well, at least you're honest. Now, most women I know would not do that. They wouldn't like anybody to know that secret, that you were wearing a little clip in there. But you won't have to wear that much longer, will you?
Flipper.
Yeah, that's just till your teeth kind of line up and...
Yeah, but they kill.
Yeah? Doesn't it feel very good?
No, they don't.
You want to keep it out then? We'll just talk without it?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
I wish my mom
Just
would.
clip it. Now, don't forget that when you leave now. It's not polite to leave teeth on somebody else's desk. Over.
No, my mom would kill me if I left him here.
Your mother would kill you.
Yeah, she was about to when I lost him the other day.
Yeah. Is your dentist obviously made those for you?
Yeah, Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith.
He's a real good dentist.
Good dentist?
He made my retainer too. It's purple.
Yeah? Do you like going to the dentist?
Of course.
Are you serious? You're the first person I've ever met who likes to go to the dentist.
Yeah, I like to have my teeth cleaned and have that yucky stuff in your mouth. Tastes good.
Tastes good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why I like going to the dentist?
Why?
Guess.
Okay. You got a crush on Dr. Smith.
That's one reason.
How old a man is your dentist?
He never told me that.
Well, what would you guess? What would you consider an old man?
Well, he's not that old.
He's not that old.
I guess he's about in his 30s or 20s.
Or 30s or 20s.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not the reason you'd like to go, huh?
No, but because I like to because I don't want to have cavities.
That's right.
And plus, guess why?
Why? Why?
Because I like going to the dentist because he's teaching me things and I get my teeth cleaned. And you know what? He's very gentle with teeth.
He's gentle?
Yeah.
That's nice. Maybe I should go to him, too. Yeah.
Maybe you should.
Yeah. Now, want to talk about E.T. a little bit?
Why not?
Okay. I may end up running off with you myself, you know.
That's what Steven says.
It's Steven Spielberg?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good director, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you get the part? Didn't you have to go in and test for this?
Well, first he interviewed me for Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Mm-hmm.
And actually, I didn't want to do that movie because it was kind of scary.
It was too scary.
And probably if I went in and I said, "Excuse me, but it's my film," I'll probably say, "Isn't it too scary for you to be in?"
Yeah.
So he interviewed me and he said, well, she has too much personality. So he said, we're going to interview, I'm going to make a movie and it's going to be E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And he said, and Kathy Kennedy said, wait a minute, don't you have to interview her? And she goes, that's one good reason.
Yeah.
And so first he interviewed me, see if I could be in awe of something.
In awe.
And whatever it's called, okay, so.
In wonderment, in awe, right? You have to. Yeah.
Like, oh my God, the ceiling's crashing in on me.
That's good. That's awe. That's awe.
And then he tests me to scream. Ah.
Can you scream good?
Okay.
Can you do it? Just give me a scream.
Okay.
Just.
Guys, ready?
Okay, we're ready. If you do that with your teeth in, they'd be over there about 40 feet away. Because you did have to scream in the picture, didn't you? That's a good scream.
Yeah.
Have you always been able to do that? To scream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was quite hard at the time. I had a sore throat.
Had a sore throat and you screamed anyway.
But you know what?
What?
I said, Stephen, I'm going to try my best. So I practiced so much at home that I was able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So the other day, I screamed my throat off. When I got home, I was sweating.
Yeah.
I needed to take a shower badly. I was filthy. 'Cause, you know, floors are filthy these
You
days.
can get filthy that way, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My shoes were all scuffed up.
Yeah.
I'm glad they weren't these. Mom would.
Yeah. Somebody told me, now I don't know whether you know this, somebody said I was talking about your dentist. There's a young man on your swimming team that somebody said you were kind of fond of? Is it true? Are you on a swimming team?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You must be talking to. I don't think I am on a swimming team.
Well, somebody said now, in your swimming class, a boy named Stephen.
Oh.
That's awe again. Oh. Does that name ring a bell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you enjoyed making the movie. Are you going to make some more motion pictures? Is that what you'd like to do? You come from a very famous acting family, of course. You know that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your grandfather would be the great John Barrymore, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever see any of his pictures at all?
Yeah, one, but I didn't like one.
No?
I wasn't interested in that kind of.
He was a great actor. I think you've inherited the Barrymore talent.
There was only one movie that I didn't like.
Ah, well, that's not bad, because he made
It was kind of a scary movie.
kind of... Well, wasn't he making E.T. scary? Did you like E.T.?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a cute face.
Cute face? Yeah, well, a lot of people wouldn't think it was cute, but you came to kind of love it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say hi to Stephen?
Sure, you want to say hi to Stephen?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hi, Stephen, I love you.
Second best again. Story of my life with women, yeah. Are you going to do another motion picture?
I'm hoping.
You hope so, huh?
I shouldn't tell you this, but I think there's going to be a sequel.
You shouldn't... Are you telling some... You weren't supposed to tell me?
Well, I can tell you.
I'll keep it just between us, then.
That's fine with me.
That's fine with you. There may be a sequel to E.T., huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you think if there is, you might be in it?
There's a chance.
There's a chance. All right, we have a little piece of film from E.T., about 45 seconds. We're going to, for you people who haven't seen the picture. What, is this the breakfast? The what?
Dinner scene.
The dinner scene. Okay, watch the monitors. Here's a little scene from E.T. Some of you already know what it's all about. You can see it right over here. That's good.
I enjoyed making that movie.
You enjoyed making that movie? Well, I would guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody in the world is going to see it. I understand besides Steven Spielberg, you also, Dudley Moore is one of your favorite actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you met Dudley?
No, but I'm hoping.
But you're hoping.
Do you know I have a little song for you?
You have a little song for me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, can I sing it to you?
Well, you sure can.
Okay. It's about your face.
About my face. Okay.
You got the cutest little baby face. It is so cute, no one can take your place. Baby face, baby face, baby, baby face. That's all.
Thank you.
You know,
No woman has ever sung to me before with her teeth out.
you know it's true.
What's true?
You do got the cutest little baby face.
You think so, huh?
And you deserve that song.
Well, that's very nice. And I like you, too.
Thank you.
And I wish you much success, and would you like to come back and be on the show again sometime?
I'd love to.
Well, you've got an invitation anytime you want to. Okay? I want to thank you for coming. Okay? Now, don't forget your teeth. Take your teeth. Okay? Thank you. That is some remarkable 7-year-old girl.
Why?
She's just as completely uninhibited and natural and sweet. It's nice. Why can't you be like that?
You've got the cutest little baby.
We'll be right back after this. I've been a fan of Art Carney's ever since the first time I saw him perform. He's a fine comedian, a fine actor, and he deserves a nomination for his the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor of the Year for his performance in the film Harry and Tonto, which is also up for the Best Film of the Year. Would you welcome, please, Mr. Art Carney? I should have known. Why? I remember the last time you were on the show was the night we had Burt Reynolds on and Dom DeLuise. We were throwing eggs, and you came in with no trousers on that night.
It was a full moon.
That was a full moon night.
What makes you think I got trousers on tonight?
What are you wearing on the thing here?
Well, they make. Actually, I was. I had a nosebleed. Seriously.
Yeah, you were going to be on the show about a month ago.
What do you want me to look?
No.
Where's the nosebleed camera? And
You were booked for the show.
You saved these?
Yeah.
And they kept me there for a week, and it kind of scares you, you know. The thing lasted about 18 to 24 hours, and they tested me for high blood pressure, and I'm on medication now.
Good. Have you got any extra? Yeah, you want to? Doesn't bother you a bit, huh?
No. And they got me a room near the hospital, and they seriously, they put me on this high blood pressure medication that has affected me a little bit. I get the dryness in the mouth, so I carried these
Little cough drops.
the cough drops.
Right. No, you missed the pocket.
I beg your pardon?
You missed it.
Let me see. Oh, while they were there, they do something for a nosebleed. There's a Bethel.
Look, you're not going to top Ann Margaret no matter what you do. No way. Yeah. No, but that's true about the nosebleed, and it was kind of a serious thing, right?
And it scared me. Anyway.
Luckily, they have a hospital right near NBC here.
St. Joseph Medical.
Which they had to put in when they put in the commissary. It was also a law. I think that there has to be a hospital within a reasonable distance.
I got there. This is for flatulence.
You mean it helps it or it gives it to you?
And they got me a room near the hospital because, you know, in case the thing flared up. And I was watching the show a little while ago, and Shirley called me up and said somebody had to drop out or something. Would I get over here? Well, this is the way I look at the show every night. And I was lying in bed there, and actually about 15 minutes ago, I was thinking about Moose's meatballs.
You had a yearning for Moose meatballs.
Yes, I called up the deli and said, do you send Moose's meatballs to go? With the raisin cake toasted and coffee light. And I said, no, they didn't, so I'll get over there. And I saw her dance, and I just stopped thinking about Moose's meatballs.
Yes, gotta pick you up. Did you look good? You look good now.
Well, I had a hot flash about 10 minutes ago.
It brought a little color to your cheeks, didn't it?
So, anyway, I did what I could to get over here as fast as I could.
Well-
I'm sorry about the outfit, but
No, I think you look stunning.
that's the way it goes.
I think you look stunning. How do you feel generally? You get things occasionally?
I feel pretty good now, and I lost weight, and I think one of these pills that I take in the morning is a diuretic, which, well, it takes the fluid.
Takes
out of the
water out,
system,
yeah.
Something like that. And the other four are yellow. Yeah, they move. They're moving.
Moving pills.
I'll eat anything that isn't moving. But they do. Then the doctors always say, well, after a couple of weeks out, it'll level off. It's like when I had some oral surgery done about 3 months ago in New York and required 8 or 9 stitches. And I got a thing called paresthesia. And they always give you a little pamphlet, about the cotton and the gargling, everything like this. And they said a little numbness may occur from 3 to 4 days after this operation. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Then there's a dash, and then they say, then again, it may last 3 to 4 weeks.
24 weeks.
My brother's a dentist, and he knew a fellow that lasted 2 years, his paresthesia. So all this was numb inside and out. I don't know why I'm talking about my ailments, but I'm actually a pretty healthy man, and I've had things like, these are all legitimate ailments called Osgood-Schlatter's disease.
Osgood-Schlatter's disease?
Yes, that's a bum knee. That's a knee that I got in football.
I've
got a thing called angioneurotic edema.
Edema is fluid in the...
Right, angioneurotic edema. Now, you can get, the first time I got this was in the lips, and the lips swell up like that. I've had it in the eyelids, in the ears. You can get it any place. The most serious place of all I got it was in the throat, really, in San Francisco. I was on the road doing a play, and opening night, this thing started to swell up. I don't know, it's partially allergic and this and that and everything.
So that's the
yeah, and it swelled up. And then the next day, we had a matinee, and I'd had my breakfast, and I was talking to my wife, and I said, well, it went pretty well last night. I hope the people in the front row didn't notice the fat lip. And I got talking, and pretty soon I was talking like this and everything like this. I said, what's the matter with me now? And I couldn't talk. And this thing had hit the, I don't know whether you've had this happen to you. I hope it never does happen to you. Hit the vocal cords, hit the voice box.
And
is there a box down there in your voice?
That's what they call it, the larynx. The larynx.
And all of a sudden, I'm talking like this. And they got me to a doctor. Do you want some of this?
No, thanks. No.
And they got me to a doctor. No, it's a little witch. This is witch hazel with a little oil of wintergreen and a twist.
And a twist?
That's all. I'm in a wagon.
Are you sure you're not a hypochondriac?
That I am.
Well, what
Are
happened
you?
to your voice? I mean, go on.
Well, they got me to a doctor very fast because there was no pain attached to it. I couldn't talk. It was just like a whisper. And this doctor put adrenaline in one arm and some kind of cortisone in the other, which sped up the cortisone. And, of course, I missed the show that night. And the next day, the feeling and the sound of my voice was like you'd been to a football game, hollowing your head off, and it was just complete hoarseness. But it's a scary kind of a thing.
Oh, I've never heard of
Yeah.
that.
And
I've never heard of the other thing you had, Sawyer's syndrome, or Osgood's problem.
that's the knee.
Oh,
Yeah, well, this is the bum like this was in 1944 over in France.
Oh, really?
Shrapnel wound, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I also have a hiatus hernia, which is right in here. Otherwise called a diaphragmatic hernia, herniated diaphragm, or an upside-down stomach.
Well, I'm
This is
certainly glad
are they eating
you're
in
here
Chicago?
tonight, I think.
This is serious, too. They don't like to operate on this.
What, the upside-down stomach?
Red Skelton was operated on this. This is a thing that can happen, and you eat, and the food or liquid doesn't take a normal course. And
Goes round and around and comes out here.
And you wake up and you throw up for about 9 months.
That's weird. I've never heard of some of these
Know
things.
that. I've got another thing.
All right.
Neurodermatitis is another. Go ahead.
Neurodermatitis?
Contact dermatitis.
I worked with them in the Midwest once. Neurodermatitis.
Yes.
Opening act. You remember them, Frank?
Dermographism is another thing
What's
that
that?
I'm subject to. And conjunctivitis.
Oh, I know what that is. That's in the eyes.
Yeah, that's why you do that all the time, isn't it?
No, that's just a nervous habit.
Oh, is it?
That's Sawyer's syndrome. Osgood's knee. You could make a soap opera, you know, just out of you alone.
I know.
You know, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back. One of Mr. Carney's varied talents is playing the piano. We have a piano.
Wishing I could play the piano.
Well, you know, you
Real
play well.
frustrating.
You play well. Would you like a noodle something for us? Certainly.
Well, you probably hear If Tenderly a September song, and then I do it every year. Get this. Chord.
The Carpenters were on the Tonight Show just about the time they were really getting started and coming to national attention. And this Tuesday night, there'll be special guests on the Bob Hope Special. And on November 17th, Billboard magazine, which is kind of the Bible of the recording industry, is going to be devoting a special edition honoring the Carpenters. This is their new album, which contains 12 singles recorded in the last 4 years. 10 have sold over 1 million copies, and many more than that. Would you welcome, please, Carpenters?
Long ago, and oh so far away, I fell in love with you before the second show. Your guitar, it sounds so sweet and clear, but you're not really here. It's just the radio. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do. Don't you remember Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong. I'm feeling like I don't belong. I'm walking around some kind of lonely clown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems I always wind up here with you. It's nice to know somebody loves me. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do, to run and find the one who loves me. What I feel is come and gone before. There's no need to talk it out. What it's all about, hanging around, nothing to do but run. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Hanging around, nothing to do but run. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. I'll say goodbye, love. No one ever cared if I should live or die. Time and time again, the chance for love has passed me by. And all I know of love is how to live without it. I just can't seem to find it. So I made my mind up, I must live my life alone. And though it's not the easy way, I guess I've always known I'd say goodbye to love. There are no tomorrows for this heart of mine. Surely time will lose these bitter memories, and I'll find that there is someone to believe in and to live for, something I could live for. All the years of useless search have finally reached an end. Loneliness and empty days will be my only friend. From this day love is forgotten, I'll go on as best I can. What lies in the future is a mystery to us all. No one can predict the wheel of fortune as it falls. There may come a time when I will see that I've been wrong, but for now this is my song, and it's goodbye to love. I'll say goodbye to love.
all the clapping.
We are back now. Hey, it's good to see you again. Hey, 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 You said something. Usually, when you first started, you sat at the drums all the time. Now you're standing up more. You miss sitting back?
Well, yeah, they finally got the message across to me that they wanted me to get up. But, I was the only girl in the group, so they were looking at me.
Yeah.
For some of the songs, she says.
Yeah.
Plays the drums.
Hey, it's so good to see you. You've had such a tremendous success the past few years. It's just
Thank you.
been incredible and well-deserved. You're on the road a lot, and I understand you have the same problems. You work, what, 6 out of 7 days most of the time?
Just
yeah,
about,
when we go out on tour, it's 7 days a week.
Yeah. And do all the things happen? The luggage doesn't show up? The instruments don't show up?
Not long ago, we played Notre Dame the day of the USC Notre Dame game. And we flew in late because we couldn't get a motel reservation because everything had been booked up.
Right.
Like a
And
year in advance. They take.
We played the date, and then we were going to fly to Evansville that night.
Right.
And we lost an engine. We have a charter, a 2-engine plane.
And you lost an
Turboprop, and
engine?
we lost an engine. And
While we
just-
were in the air.
Oh, yeah, and he landed it, did a terrific job, but still.
Luckily, the screaming probably covered up the noise.
Right.
Well, we
Didn't hear it.
It was a good thing, because we didn't know about it. We heard a power cut, but this was after we went to Notre Dame
Right.
and had an accident. It was a great day. And then we did the concert and got on the plane, split, and we
And
were
lost
in
the
the air
engine.
about a half an hour. And
We heard a
power
sudden
cut.
drop in the sound on the right side, and then the pressurization went, and our ears
Right.
started to plug.
Nobody
Everything
really
was
knew,
okay.
because they didn't want to tell us, because it would be instant.
But when we landed and we
Panic.
saw the fire truck, and then we got off the plane, and the men were in the funny suits, asbestos.
Yes, asbestos. We figured that nice.
That's
they're
gotta
gonna
shake you a
really
little
take
bit.
care of the
Oh,
luggage.
yeah. But, I mean, on the road, it's one thing or another all the time.
Yeah.
I'd rather stay on the ground.
There was
Except
some-
it's not safe down here either.
Yeah. There was some talk a while that you were going to do your own television show. Are you going to proceed on that, or are you giving it up, or what?
The special, or?
No, just as a regular series that you were going to do.
I didn't think, we really don't, never got into that, because
Yeah.
it takes, I'm telling you how much time it takes, that's
No,
frightening.
I understand.
But we like playing in concert, and really the concerts and the recording
Takes up all our
so much
time.
time.
Yeah.
that We really wouldn't have the time.
Even though I'm in television, I think sometimes you miss on television. You can't really get the sound. There's nothing like an in-person concert, I think, for
Oh,
music
no.
to get close to the audience and let them hear the whole thing.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like even from here to there, it's too far. Move them up. But then there's no room for the cameras.
What's a gold album mean? Does that mean 1 million?
Okay, $1 million in sales is a gold album.
How many
That
you
means
got
it's
now?
about
Is it
440,000
Right.
albums. Now, we've been lucky enough to have each of our albums, except the first one, sell over 1 million copies.
Yeah.
Now, the Close to You
That's
album sold
incredible.
about 4 million copies, and the others have all sold.
That's really incredible.
Oh, it's
No,
all
Thank
sold
you.
over 1 million. That's a platinum album. When you
Platinum.
A
get
million
when you get
units.
1 million units
that's
of an
great.
album sold.
Can I ask you a rather dumb question?
Sure.
With the success you've had, are you happier now performing than you were, say, when you were just starting? You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah,
You're just busier, happier.
Yeah.
a lot of pressure.
Well, that's what
we're happy,
that's
and
what I
this is
meant.
what we
Sometimes
wanted.
success doesn't always go along with it.
No, I mean things were a lot more.
There have been a lot of groups, as you know, that have come up very quickly, and all of a sudden, because of that sudden success,
Yeah.
it's disappeared very
we're
quickly.
trying to hold our own, but there are a lot of pressures.
Yeah.
This is what we wanted to do, but
Yeah, well, when you say, when you try and get a recording contract, and then you finally get one, and you say, oh, now all I have to do is get a hit. But you really don't know what that means until it hits. And then it kind of,
Then you want to get
You
the
can't
album.
really
then you gotta
call
do
it.
this.
you hardly can get a job before you get a hit.
You can't.
You're lucky, if you get a thing here or there. Then the hit record comes along, and it's what you wanted, and all of a sudden the bookings start, especially if you sell albums.
Right.
And then they say, well, if you enjoy it, you have to have a follow-up.
Isn't it
And
funny
you
how you
say-
run into all the people who said, boy, I knew then.
Oh, yeah.
oh, sure.
You
they're
found
all-
friends real quick.
It's once it happens, you never really know how it happens
Yeah.
or when, but all of a sudden you go from here to here, and you're like there's no stopping.
Yeah, well, the main thing is you still look like you enjoy performing, and that
Oh,
comes
it's a
over.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's-
we love
That's
it.
the whole thing. Let me interrupt a second. Then you're going to do another thing, right, for us? Here's a day, a typical day. Yes, I have it right here. In the life of a lumberjack that you've been asking about. We're back. I understand this next thing you're going to do for us is based on a true happening. Something to do with you.
Yeah,
Wasn't it,
it's a
Richard?
song that John Bettis and I wrote in 1967. We had a group, and we were trying to get a recording contract, and we weren't getting too far. And,
Nowhere.
We wanted to make some money to pay for some tapes that we wanted to record, so several of us worked for about 3 months in '67 at Disneyland. And they assign a guy to you who's actually your boss, but they call him a talent supervisor.
Right.
And we did not get along. Our attitude wasn't too good, and so we didn't get along with him too well. And he fired us, and we wrote a song about him.
About this guy who
Yeah.
scanned you?
And-
Good. Retribution rears his head. Okay, you all set? You want to run over
Sure.
and join the group? Here are Carolyn, Richard, the Carpenter.
Mr. Gouda, say, Mr. Gouda, may I have a moment with you? But there is something I've got to say, and please don't let it scare you away. Mr. Gouda, say, Mr. Gouda, I have seen you go through a day. You're everything a robot is for, clocking at 9 and roll out the door at 5. You reflect the company image. You maintain the rules to live by. Shine your shoes, let's keep a neat hair. Now that you're wearing a coat and tie. Mr. Gouda, say, Mr. Gouda, someday soon you may realize you know your life just playing a game when no one wins but everyone stays the same. Mr. Gouda, say, Mr. Gouda, someday soon you may realize that your life just playing a game where no one wins but everyone stays the same. Say, yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Richard. We'll be back in a moment. Make the good times last with a Sony tape recorder. Brought to you by Super Scope. Bomb, bomb. We are back, and we are going to have a... Thank you. Everybody's in a good mood tonight.
Oh, I
Is there a
feel
full moon?
Wonderful. Yeah, yes, there is. It's coming in 2 more days.
Aha. That's it. You can always tell. People get on edge or a little funky during a full moon.
Yeah.
Crazy and wild, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's as good as excuse as any, I guess.
All right, we got a big lineup tonight. If you just joined us, I've mentioned George Siegel, Teresa Brewer, Monty Rock, Elliot Gould, and this gentleman. Some of you may be familiar with him from the Bob Newhart Show. If not, you can see Bob starting tomorrow night for 4 weeks at the Frontier in Las Vegas, where he's appearing with Paul Williams, Ray Stevens. If you have the misfortune of missing him there, he will also be appearing at Harrah's starting August the 6th. He will also be in our lobby right after the show, selling jams and jellies and homemade fudge. Would you welcome Mr. Robert Newhart?
I mean, you made it sound like that's the only reason I'm here because I'm going to Vegas for 4 weeks with Ray Stevens and Paul Williams and then Harris for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks. You go there after Las Vegas.
I was going to play him at the same time, but it's so hard to get a plane back and forth.
No, I don't think the only reason you come on the show
I
is
hope you don't.
to do some cheap, not cheap plugs, but I mean some, just to announce your itinerary, that you would be that mercenary about it. I assume that you come here just to...
Also, I've been on with almost every substitute host, except you, and I felt I should come on and say hi. And that's really all I would like to do, is just say hi and leave.
And get out of here.
That's possible.
Now that you've got the plugs out of it. No, I think the least you can do is stay a few minutes and...
Well, it's a dog-eat-dog business, John. You know.
Did you hear that
I
ovation?
mean, there's a saying, as you know, in our business, you be nice to people on the way up because you run into the same people on the way down, which happens to be false. You run into entirely different people on the way down.
Yeah.
So there's little point in being nice to people on the way up.
That's right. I say smash. Whoever gets in your way, walk over them right to the top. Well, you've never had that in your career, though. You've always been up there, right?
Oh no, there was a brief period.
When your show went off the air.
Yeah.
The original show on CBS.
First show, yeah. No, on NBC.
Yeah. I know the feeling. That's happened to me also. And it is strange, isn't
Well,
it?
it hasn't happened in 12 years.
Well, no, I've been lucky enough to have this.
Lucky's a good word.
I guess it'll do.
We've seen some of the specials, America and myself. I sure wouldn't leave this spot.
No, I got it made.
Some people, it's like a game show MC. I mean, you're destined to do one thing the rest of your life, and this is pretty much it for you.
At least you don't ring a bell and run over and say honk and do a horn thing. I mean, you know. Did you ever do a game show? Never had one of those, huh?
No. I was offered one during that twilight or the valley of my career, which was not that bad. It beat being an accountant.
That's right, which you used to be.
Which I used to be, yes. That's why I said it beat.
Do you still keep your own books?
No, I really
good
don't.
enough to,
I'm really not that good at it. I wish I were. It is so involved. I try to nod. I have an accountant, and he explains to me about, I don't know, tax things, and I try to nod knowingly, but I have no idea what he's talking about. It's like a foreign tongue.
Yeah, I'm not good at that either. You mentioned you're working with Ray Stevens and who...
Well, I'm doing 2 weeks with Paul Williams and then 2 weeks with Ray Stevens.
You usually go on with a pretty girl singer, don't you?
Yes, I work with Teresa, who's on tonight.
Oh, she's sensitive. I love her.
I don't, I worked with Paul before. I've never worked with Ray before. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not, they're kind of, well, at least Ray is country and Western, which I'm really not, I'm not into that.
Don't you dig that?
Well, I enjoy it. I just, I don't understand people. I'm from Chicago, but I have relatives from Kentucky. I don't understand people at all from Louisiana and Georgia. I don't. I have no idea what they're talking about.
Don't understand anything.
I was in the Army with a guy named Gus Broussard from
That's got to be Louisiana.
Campty, Louisiana. And
Is he a Cajun?
Cajun, and we had the bunk next to each other, and every day he'd wake up. He spoke to me for 2 years in the Army. To this day, I haven't the slightest idea what he said.
That's funny you mentioned that because I said Cajun right away because I used to know a fellow because I was stationed for a while in Jackson, Mississippi, and I had a guy, I haven't heard from him in 20-some years, Manu Arsenault.
Manu, well, he's probably a good friend of Gus's.
Gus's Broussard, the same thing, and they do have a rhythm in the speech that is...
Well, he would say, "Drill, don't, middle, rest, and you say, damn right, Gus, boy, that's so true.
Everybody's doing that.
Wow. Stay on left. It sounds like a tape going backwards or something. If he had been Paul Revere, we would still be under British rule. He would have written through Boston. Like, "Well, don't, my rail,
Jim Bell. Yeah. What? Presley has a little of that, doesn't he? Oh.
You know what? I don't mean to offend Doc, because I know this is... and I guess if
That's
you're
all right.
raised-
That's what he's here for.
Well, I guess. I was trying to be nice.
Of course.
Everyone offends Doc, so why should I be? Especially with numero uno, not even a substitute host. The country and Western songs, and I'm going to offend a lot of people, but I must say it. I think it's one song. They changed the title, but it's the same song. The dog died and the wife left, and I'm so lonely, and yeah, and that's...
You are going.
Look out now.
What? You must get in.
We may have a hit right now,
No.
just what we
You
did.
just keep doing this. Well, then, cup of coffee, railroad. You get those in. If you get railroad shack, cup of coffee, or prison
Right.
in the song. So if you said, hey, a cup of coffee, railroad track going by prison farm, you got a hit. Look out! Look out! Wow, she left me. Johnny Cash will probably show up tomorrow night and break our face for saying that, because he's raw. He's.
I heard
I
that.
wouldn't fool with Johnny Cash.
Well, I don't plan to.
What'd you do in the service? You mentioned being in the army. You were in the army.
Yes, our Army.
Yes, on our side. I know
Our
that.
side, yes. I was in the Korean War. I was a clerk typist. I'm not going to lie about it.
No, I wasn't trying to embarrass you. We need clerk typists. I mean, we do. You could type up my discharge when I was getting out of the front
You
lines.
could get
That's
a
probably what
nasty
you did.
paper cut that would smart for a week.
Yeah.
But that's not the important thing. I guess we all served and tried to do our thing.
Of course we did. How long did you go in as a private?
I was drafted, which I'm
I see.
extremely proud of.
They came and got you, is what you're trying to
They got
say.
me, and 2 years later, I left. And as I was leaving, they followed up my number. It was 5-6 instead of 5-5, and I was afraid to say anything for fear that there's some remote regulation that if they follow up your number, you can spend 2 more years in the Army. So I didn't say a thing. It was not one of my... looking back, as I think World War II, most people, it was a marvelous experience. I'm glad I did it, but I hated every minute of it.
Didn't care for it.
Didn't care for it. During the Korean War, it was not the one that all the people voted the benefits down on. That's the one I was in.
You got no benefits?
You were in the big one.
Yes, you're right about that. Was in the paper.
Yeah.
Not really big one. Did you go to school on the GI Bill when you got out?
Yes.
I didn't know. Well, you got that then.
Yeah, we got that. Bunch.
Come out here. Right along, go see. Now a word from Toyota, small car specialist for 40 years. We are back.
I must say that the band has never sounded better.
That's true. That's true. They are. You mentioned now you've been here when somebody's been sitting in as a guest host. You haven't hosted here for a while.
No, I haven't. I did it for a while, as you know.
Yes.
And it's, I'm not going to go through that whole thing about how tough it is, but it is an extremely tough job. I was only there for 3 weeks, so to be there for a long time is really, you have my admiration. I'm not going to bore people with that.
Wow. Well, you're not boring me.
It is a very extremely tough job, and Freddie has been kind enough to ask me to do it again, and when I have weeks off from the show, that's not one of my favorite things, because, I mean, it is a very tough job. I was hosting one time, you were off, for some reason. You didn't feel like doing it, I guess. That's what they told me. You didn't feel like doing it this week. No one could reach you. They didn't want, he was in Florida or something. And Jenny, it was in New York, and I called my wife, Jenny, and I call her Jenny anyway, but I called her on the phone, and I said, what happened?
How else would you?
I would speak every night to Jenny. And she said, I broke my toe. And I said, well, what did you do? She said, I was in the shower, and I tripped and broke my toe. And I said, well, what did you do about it? And she said, I called a doctor, and he said, well, try to stay off it as much as you can. Good. And try not to bump into things with it. And I said, what did that cost? And she said, $50. And I said, you could have stopped a wino in the street and said, I just broke my toe, and he would have given virtually the same advice. Try to stay off it and try not to bump into things. And I got a note from a doctor, and he said, I know it sounds strange, that kind of advice, but you have to understand that patients are strange also. And he explained to me that they, sometimes before surgery, patients have to take an enema, and it comes in a plastic square container. And doctors found it necessary to print on the outside of the square plastic container that they should remove it before using it. Remove it from the plastic square container before using it. Because they were getting patients coming in with strange expressions on their faces.
Eyes crossed.
I just sort of evening it up with doctors. I wasn't making fun of doctors, but I guess they have their problems too.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I know what you're talking about. There's a...
It's inside the plastic. Do you have a paper or something?
No.
I mean, they understand.
I know, I'm slow today. I've been here a long time, and your brain sometimes short circuits when you do this. You just said this is not easy, and I'm proving it.
Well, you certainly are.
You know, you think
it's easier than that.
Then I'm making it look at the present time. Sometimes you have to make it look difficult to justify with them paying you each week, so sometimes I stumble around and make it look extremely hazardous. What were we talking? We're talking something about
I don't know.
Retirement. No, during the commercial.
Oh, I had mentioned to you, I'm sort of identified. I got a letter from a young girl when I'm doing the show, and she said, my parents said they saw you in Bridgeport, Connecticut about 15 years ago. I'd done a concert there, and she said, I didn't realize you did anything before the Bob Newhart show.
Isn't that strange when you go the cycle again?
But she was like 15 or 16 years old, and there's no reason she should, and it kind of shocked me. And so I would like to do a routine. Now, this is not one of the ones I'm maybe identified with.
The classics.
Well, I wouldn't call them classics.
Well, I would call them that.
Well, I told it it's a very difficult job, so I guess it's
some of the
fair
things
for you to say these are
I think
classics.
the driving instructor, I think the Abraham Lincoln press agent, all those things, the Khrushchev visit, those are classic pieces, really. Those don't come along very often.
Retirement party.
They're great. They're great.
Sir Walter Raleigh.
Those are wonderful. All of those. Some of those you'll be doing at the Frontier, won't you? Opening tomorrow night.
I don't do. This is a thing on. There was an item in the paper, because the funniest things in life are always the true things. I'm sure you found that also. It doesn't matter whether you have or not, I'm going to do it anyway.
That's right. This is just kind of...
Or Doccast.
This is the set. This is the set,
yes.
Right.
This is the set, what we call a set. There was an item in the paper that they had actually, the United States government had given $300 to witch doctors because they had found out that there was some validity to some things witch doctors had been doing for years. And the routine is based on a witch doctor functioning as a doctor in the United States might function.
All right.
So, phone me. It's about 3 in the morning. I hope this works.
I do too. Because it's a classic.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, yes, Mrs. Crumba. No, that's all right. I would have been getting up in 5-6 more hours anyway. What seems to be the problem? The sheep are dying and your son is seeing demons. There's a lot of that going around. I wouldn't worry about it. It sounds like a 24-hour curse to me. I tell you what, do you have any bark of a tree that was struck by lightning in the light of a full moon around the house? Yeah, you might grind some of that up and put it under his pillow tonight. Yeah. And then call me in the morning if he isn't feeling better. I tell you what, you might try burying him under a tree where a lot of hyenas congregate. Well, it won't help them, but sometimes their laughter becomes infectious, and it might cheer him up. Gee, I'm sorry, Mrs. Crumb, I don't make house calls anymore. Well, I tell you what, I haven't danced around a hut in so long, I really don't think I... Well, they're very similar dances, and one is a rain dance, and it might rain for 3 or 4 days, so I'd be afraid to try it, you know? Well, if he isn't better by Wednesday, let me give you a number, 452-0617. Now, that isn't the office, that's the country club, yeah.
That's funny. Funny premise. We'll be back. We have a word here, and then stay with us. George Siegel will join us, Elliot Gould, Teresa Brewer, and Monty Rock.